If you've watched the previous clips, you're probably a set.a.light expert. Now you'll get the final tuning. In this video, we want to present you some functions which shows you will be able to use set.a.light faster and more efficient. Let's start with the picture wall. The picture wall gives you the opportunity to easily add floors, walls and backgrounds to the setting. You find it down here under the props tag. When added to the studio, you can either choose between one of the included images, or you load your own picture into the studio. Just click on the button over here and you can choose an image from your hard drive. Besides general JPEG files, the software is also able to load PNG files. The PNG format supports the advantage of transparencies, which allows you to load nearly everything into the studio. For example, a wall with windows through those the flash could fire. But PNG files are only supported by set.a.light 3D Studio. Nevertheless, the basic version is still able to load JPEG files. Please use only files which have 1000 to 1500 pixels as maximum length and tiny file sizes around 100 to 500 kilobytes. That should be more than enough and saves graphics card memory. You can now add your own flash heads into the software very easy. Simply click on an existing flash head in the studio and now there's a new button above the power selection of the flash head. Also, you can access the window by clicking in the menu tab under Edit. In the opening window, you can first create an individual name and then select the control range as well as the power of the flash head. After a click on Add, the flash head is imported into the list where it can be selected at any time. You can also hide the studio library and the timeline completely by one click on this button over here. Now you have a much larger view on your setting, which is particularly very handy when working on a notebook. In case you belong to the black and white enthusiasts, you may want to try out the following function. It changes the camera preview and the rendered image from color to black and white. Just click on the button besides the camera trigger. So let's go to the timeline. The new sorting function provides a much better workflow. You can simply click on any entry and drag it around. This allows you a better overview and a better order of the favorite snaps. The grid helps you positioning the objects more easy and accurate. It is activated over here besides the studio light and the gaps are given in meters. By dragging an object, its exact position in the room is shown and also the height is shown when it's changed. This enables you to recreate your real shootings within a short time and then save it for documentation. The next feature is in the set list. Let's say you build your setting and an object blocks your view. Then you can easily hide it by one click on the eye symbol over here. But be careful, hidden objects are also not visible in the rendered image, so check your studio twice before you render your images. And with this tiny lock over here, you can lock objects and prevent them from being dragged around by mistake. This is very handy if you work in tight studios with a lot of props and objects. And by double click on the name, you can also change it. So we're nearly at the end now, and I want to give you another small tip. If you want to shoot group shots, you can change the height of the models. Just click on the model you want to adjust and do it over here. On this way, you can simulate the size of a kid if you want to. So that's it. I hope you like the features and I wish you a lot of fun planning your shooting. If you want, you can join our community and share your settings.